Okay, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Joker, Jackie Poo, Kaiser Tiago, Bobby Playtime. Maybe, maybe what, tomorrow or something? Or Thursday. Or tomorrow or Thursday. I'll send you a message on Discord. Wow, I lost all my Crucible matches because I forgot they changed the time. Okay, so yeah. It's amazing losing CC because they changed the time. The Ash, what's up? I don't even know when CC ended. It was like 1 hour early, 2 hours early. What time it is? So it ended 2 hours ago or 1 hour ago? I'm not sure. Quinta estás de folga. Eu na quarta vou visitar a waifu. Por isso seria o melhor dia. The Ash, what's up, The Ash? Odin event, bang out, gets me Professor X. Awesome, man, awesome, awesome. 42 minutes ago, Marvel Sweepers. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. Like, I think I remember something Sinpool saying that the hour of CC changed, but I completely forgot about that. On Saturday, I was just with my wife and with my daughter, so it's like whatever. But today I was like, okay, gonna wait a bit for CC, so after we stream, and then what? It already finished. How is Mini Dudu? My daughter, she's great. She eats more than me and my wife, so... You went 3-0 with my defense? Wow, that's really crazy. That's really crazy. Any room that had like any problem or anything like that? Já come caril, yeah. Ainda não come bifanas, mas talvez no verão. I'm glad that my defense worked. I'm glad. I saw the results of the second match. My opponent failed a few rooms, so you can see this one right here is sacked. And then we went with Null, which is fine. Here we went with Kaori Odin. I guess Odin here could be good. Man, today is some crazy noises everywhere. I think it's because of the wind or something. So yeah, this one, I'm not sure, like, is it even worth to put like extra effort on Illuminati nowadays? 2-1. Night Stalkers, ooh. Here Wonders Revenge. This team is too strong with all these wow, diamonds on everyone. Okay, so this was a Kraken anyway. He felled another room here with Thunderbolts. 2 diamonds on the new girl. Bro, like these guys are crazy. And then Trash Jammers here, so... I don't even... Oh, I cannot even see what he had on defense. Oh, that sucks, man. That's absolute trash. So yeah, then we had this guy. He failed as well on the first room. He had Super Scroll and Apocalypse on offense, so I would assume his defense was weak sauce. Trash Hammers here, that's interesting. Illuminati Odin versus Illuminati, that's great for us. A Liberty on offense against this team. 3 diamonds on everyone, like, bro, what is this? I thought the game is dying. It's not dying, it's full of Krakens. 3 diamonds on every single character, man. It's absolutely insane how many more Krakens are in the game right now. Wow. Mr. Smush. Same TCP as me, but definitely a newer player. And then the other one was Wolverine. Jesus Christ, man. Krakens everywhere. O meu oponente tinha a mesma defesa que eu, a tua, e limpei-o todo. Ah, okay. A few sacks to full clear, that's what matters. Another Mac highest TCP in the game again? Really? Wow, that's absolutely insane. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that Liberty, I think they were the last characters I bought, and still nowhere close to... Wow, he's back to the top. Man, this guy doesn't care about anything else. He's OP like this. Is he alone in his alliance? I guess yes. Nemesis is back again. You'll say he's... Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. I mean, Liberty with diamonds, they definitely clap. Especially Patriot. If they die too early, of course useless. Okay, let's see what we get on these diamonds then. We're already here. Diamonds on the new characters would be great. Purple, okay. Thanos in game. Good. Next one is gonna be another purple on Sentinel, okay. 100 credits. And we got a free Juggernaut, we got a free Mordo. So we can save this for later. Juggernaut and Mordo. Are you guys ready to build up those characters? Level 80 already. What I have to build up? I have to build up her. Okay, we're gonna spend all the gold today. We have almost 200 million gold. We're gonna spend everything. Remy, the game is dying. This week 3, people quitting from your alliance. Mordo to the moon, yeah. Yeah, it sucks that Mordo and Juggernaut are like on this prescripted team. It kind of sucks, like all these prescripted teams, they're just annoying to deal with. 39 notifications, what the hell happened? Notifications, that's crazy. Okay, so do we have the blog for the new team or not yet? Oh, let me go to the store. We have 10 minutes for the store. Invoice Crucible tournament. Wow, on Facebook everyone was roasting this, that no one cares. And they finally remove a Dulum. You didn't get a haircut? No, not yet. I asked my wife to do it. But I probably will do myself. When you do haircuts to yourself, that's always a good expectations. Good expectations on that. Oh my god. Okay, what we have here? We're gonna steal all these pictures. And then get the free claims. Passing Win, what's up? I picked up at my iPad the other day and totaled. What is totaled? I don't know what that means. Okay, so you need exactly these. Unicorn Beetle Pro case. I guess it's called case, right? Not sponsored, but what's the name of this again? be Subcase Beetle Pro. These are the best cases on the market. In my opinion, there is no better case than this for your phone or your tablet. These cases are insanely good. The only problem I have with them is that after like 5 years maybe, COVID-19, we are on 2025. Okay, so after 5 years, the rubbers on the side, they start like shipping out from usage. But not gonna lie, in my opinion, from my experience, these are the best cases money can buy, and they're actually not expensive. They're like $20 or $30. So yeah, they are very, very good. Definitely recommend. Once again, not sponsored, but I already bought one for my phone, one for my tablet, one for my sister, one for my wife, and they are very, very long lasting. Even if you let your phone or tablet or whatever fall on the floor. Of course, a tablet, because it's bigger, you need to be a little bit more careful, but your phone especially, it can go all the way downstairs and it will be fine. So definitely recommend. Luckily, my wife and my daughter decided I deserve a new one. Also because I use it for work and I got one. Awesome, man, awesome. Then definitely buy one of these cases, because they are, once again, probably the best cases on the market. Not sponsored. Wait a minute, you got a sister you didn't mention? I actually have two sisters. Sort of. I have one white sister and one black sister. Okay, let's get all this junk. One Night Paris, what's up? How are you doing? How's the code? How do you say it? Marathon? Code marathon going? Okay, let's see. $35, so this is exactly what I was expecting. No surprise there. Let's get all these free nonsense. Are my sisters hot? One is 12, the other is 35. Is my sister 35 already? What the hell? Oh, she'll be 35. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm gonna be what, 39? Jesus, I'm already 39. Wow. My sister is 35. Okay, so my sister is gonna be 35 in 2 weeks. I still feel like she is like 28 or something. Is my sister hot? Oh man, I'm not like Donald Trump that is rating Ivanka Trump, saying if she is hot or not. Any drops? I have no idea. I don't think we have drops this week. Just coding like a monster truck. Awesome. Still asking. She's happily married. Sort of. She's normal, I don't know. It's my sister, it's hard to judge. If he said yes to his sister being hot, we would need a new oh my god. No. I guess yes, she had a lot of people going after her even now at 35, but she's happily married and she's conservative, so she's not exposing herself on Instagram or anything like that. So she's marriage material, not living the whole life. I'll tell you, the old one, 4 years old now, and the new one is M4. I see the difference in the graphics. Oh man, yeah. Passing win, like Apple chips are very good. M1 was great, and it has been getting better since then. It actually blows my mind how good the iPhone chips are nowadays. No, I have, like I said, I have one of each color. If there are two colors. In your honor, instead of wife swap. Oh no, no way. Yeah, man, I'm almost 40, man. I'm almost dead. Like, it's kind of scary. I was mentioning this in the past. I didn't used to fear aging, but now with my kid, I definitely feel more pressure about aging. And still, I have this guy that is brother of my grandfather, rocking at 95 years old. So I hope I got some genetics from him, because being 95 years old definitely sounds good. Okay, so we guessed all the new characters. That's cool. We guessed all the new characters. We have the new Ghost Rider. They call it Hellverine. That's such a stupid name. Hellverine. Okay, cool. Just stealing Cloud from Wolverine, while he's just another Ghost Rider. I guess they just didn't want to call him Ghost Rider. I'm using 4 Apple M chips on your devices. Awesome. Are they gonna fix? I don't think so, Jackie Poo. They made that to don't break their servers. It's just to don't break their servers. Battle Pass gone. Oh, nice. I have to claim and it went away. Nice. I think if the Battle Pass ends and you still have stuff to claim, it goes to your inbox, but I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of people are opening these to get all the extra gold. 100 million gold is really account changing, right? It's really next level stuff. 1 minute left. Oh my god, let's go. 1 minute left. Let's blitz. Okay, go, 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 go. Not much time left. Get a little bit extra gold. It's just 100k or so. So what do you guys think about the new team so far? I hope you get a blog, right? We should get a blog now about the new team. 1 minute left. Oh, it's over. Okay. At least we still got a little bit of gold. Okay. Wanna see if Falker shows up. Say congrats to him for his Professor X. Oh, we get more stuff from here? Oh no, wait. This is the wrong milestone. 6 days left. Guess who's not farming that event? Oh, Monkey... What is this? Earn a Vigilant Assembly milestone points. Okay, so that's from the web. That's from the web. Okay, and this one, Strike Salute. Shards for these guys, okay. Collect Salute tokens from the command center, okay. You are so stupidly high. What did you hit? The Zaza or something else? Yay, Victoria handed. Let's go. Intel credits. Scopely really hit the nail with this Intel store, because any Intel store that you put any money into it, it will be converted into store credits. So it's like the biggest scam ever. Rated Ball, just curious, who do you think this chapter 3 legendary is? I'm not sure, man. Like, I thought it was going to be the what's the name? I thought it was going to be Blue Marvel, but the new picture that they showed really pushed me away from that. Now I'm very confused about which is gonna be the third legendary. First picture, absolutely Blue Marvel. Now I have no idea. The Zaza. Toka Tuka. Oh, I never heard that one before. Toka Tuka, interesting. I think in some places in Europe they say it's the Dutch stuff. Okay, so the new Ghost Rider has no synergies with Black Panther 1 million. That's lame. They are really pushing us away from theory crafting. The win that you pass is 420 friendly. Oh my god. So you're a big fan of right? Yeah, right? It's funny because 420, it's also the birthday of a certain painter. So now is double 420. You would say he's 840, right? Crazy world we live in. Okay, where is the blog? I want to see those kids with my own eyes. I saw the Mobile Gamer video, but it was too long. I saw the video, but I was like 30 minutes after, I didn't understand anything that they were talking about. Okay, so Ghost Rider, Santana, or Satana, the Red Hood. What's up with Mojo's stick? Why is his stick so small? Is it cold or something? Okay, the Accursed. None of those hero villain Asgardians that we were expecting. He was the opposite of what weed is. I don't understand the reference. I don't know that guy very well. Recruit Starjammers. Starjammers are now available on Premium, Basic, Mega, and Ultra. Okay. Great. The Cursed may carry a terrible X, but they spread misery onto enemies in Cosmic Crucible. Okay. Satana, Health Steel Curse. Why they keep it calling Curse? Like, is this like a specific mechanic? Bonded with the Spirit of Vengeance. Like, Spirit of Vengeance is Ghost Rider. It's a Ghost Rider thing. So instead of, they just switched the name to don't call him another Ghost Rider. Permanently holds his enemies, feet in flames and damnation. Okay, cool. And then a hood. Villain, Cosmic, Mystic, Support, and Accursed. 160 piercing, steals health and redistributes to self and all Accursed allies in all game modes. So she's Cosmic, okay. Is everyone Cosmic? Cosmic. Global, wow, okay, so that's garbage. So she can have synergies with Mordo and with this other guy. In Cosmic Crucible, if this character above 50% health, reduce the duration of all negative effects on self and all Accursed, but it does not work with ISO 8, right? Or it does? Okay, it does work with ISO 8. Okay, interesting. This attack ignores passives that trigger when... okay, so... I'm not sure why they don't call it like health thresholds. This attack ignores passives that trigger when characters drop below certain health thresholds. Okay, that's it. Little Lazy, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, so the basic is fine, I guess. Single target damage that heals up the team. Definitely solid. I think it's gonna be especially good in rooms that call for assist. Yeah, so all our basic works in with ISO 8. Okay, cool. Special steals health, redistributes once again, bypasses heal block, repeat this attack once. So instead of stealing 10, she steals 20, okay. In Crucible, if this character has 2 or more Accursed allies, repeat this attack 2 times instead, okay. So 30% health steal. This passive will ignore health thresholds. Each attack redistributes, okay. Enemies killed by this attack cannot be revived. 30% health steal, that's difficult to pull off. Clear all battlefield effects on the ally side, wow, okay, this is very strong. This attack cannot be blocked, wow. No speed bar outside of Vigilantes, outside CC. Yeah, that's gonna limit their range a little bit. Unless Scopely is gonna give them like some 50% stats in war, like they did with Trash Hammers. Ultimate, Devour Essence. Steals 11%, wow, 11%. From the primary target and redistributes to self and Accursed. Bypassing a block, flip one positive effect into negative effect. If the target does not have any positive effects, apply trauma. Okay. Repeat this attack 2 additional times for each Accursed ally. What? Repeat this attack up to 2 times. No, okay, so the maximum is 3. Repeat this attack up to 2 times. So repeat 2 times for each Accursed ally. So I guess this will make her strong for a Dark Dimension Cosmic. Because you'll have 2. You'll have Mordo and you'll have the other guy. Hellverine. Oh, Ghost Rider 1 million. In Cosmic Crucible, repeat this attack up to 4 times for each Accursed ally. Okay. So 55% health steal. Wow, that's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If this character is above 50% health, apply immunity to self and all Accursed. Flip vulnerable. and all accursed allies to defense up. Flip all vulnerables on self and all accursed allies to defense up, and flip all negative effects on self and all accursed allies to evade. Wow! Fair, what's up? Have you read Hellverine? You think I read? I'm dyslexic, I can't read. Even reading these blogs, I'm already confused. No, I have not read. But is he not the Ghost Rider 1 million? This attack ignores passives that trigger health thresholds. Clears battlefield effect. Wow. So 2 battlefield effect mechanics. That's interesting. And flip to evade is very strong. 8 energy though, so it's a one and done. One and done team. Reading is for nerds. There you go. Devil's Daughter. In Crucible, until this character completes a turn, this character and all accursed allies cannot gain slow, ability block, defense down, and trauma. Wow. This character and all accursed allies cannot have their speed bar reduced. Okay. On enemy death, steal 5% health of the enemy with the highest health. Redistribute. In Cosmic Crucible, steal additional 5% per accursed ally to a maximum of 20%. Fill the speed bar of all allies by 5%. 5% per 5% speed bar per steal, or 5% for 20%. I think it's still 5% and goes up 5% per character, right? So steals 20% plus 20% speed bar. This attack bypasses heal block. This attack ignores passives that trigger health thresholds. This attack redistributes 25%. In Crucible, all characters cannot gain barrier, cannot gain regen. If this character or any cursed ally does not have defense up or minor defense up, that character gains 25 damage reduction and 25% resistance. Wow. Wow. That's kinda crazy. So you always have damage reduction. That's wild. So this team cannot gain slow, so they'll be good against Illuminati. They will... where else they're gonna be good? They're probably gonna be good on defense, right? It's a effing book, that kit. Click buttons, yeah. Wow, okay, yeah, I mean, this is a very long kit. They said that they want to reduce the size of the kits. I'm not sure where. Hellverine is a villain, what? So this is the first Ghost Rider that is a villain. Maybe that's why they don't want to call him Ghost Rider. But it's someone possessed by the spirit of vengeance. Those characters that are usually called Ghost Riders, so... Okay, Mystic, Brawler, Accursed. Patrick no stops this week, next week stops with Juggernaut and Mordo. Attack primary target for piercing, apply defense down to the primary target for 1 turn. Trash. If the primary target is exposed, apply defense down for 2 turns instead. Wow. Trash. This cannot be blocked, okay. It's a Dakan Ghost Rider. Yeah. Infernal Pursuit, second turn ability. Attacks primary target, applies defense down, change 4 targets, and applies defense down for just 1 turn. Normal damage. Ooh. Yikes. That's some kind of bullshit right there. Attack primary target. If any target has exposed, attack primary target for 10% of the target's max health. Okay. Instead... What? If any target has exposed, attack primary target for whatever. Instead attack for 200% piercing and defense down for 2 turns. So if the target is exposed, you're gonna ignore this and you're gonna do this, right? That's what makes sense. So piercing and defense down. And then the attack cannot be blocked. They change the premium objectives from stars to gear tier 20. Yeah, I mean, they feel like people are not spending enough on gear tier 20. They need to push that gear tier 20 agenda. Because the more people that have gear tier 20, the less people will have overpowered. And then the impact of overpowered will be minor, right? Maybe that will be a way for them to manipulate the community in regards to overpowered. Gear tier 20 Thunderbolts, oof. Okay. I mean, this guy's basic is like whatever. The special is okay. The cooldown is a little bit longer. Ah man, I'm just not feeling it. Like this 10% extra damage, it's really like whatever. Demon Fire attacks all enemies for 300 piercing. Flip one positive effect to a negative effect. Apply defense down again. If any target is exposed, attack a random target with exposed with 10% max health. Just one target. Deal an additional damage. Okay, so we have 300 piercing plus 300 piercing. Flips all negative effects and applies defense down trauma. Okay. 9 energy, bro. 9 energy, what? So they're gonna force this team on offense because of the energy cost. I mean, you can get energy with Mordo, but okay, sure, with Mordo maybe you can get these guys on defense. They'll probably release tier 3 ISO. Let me see what day of the calendar. Yeah, I mean, if not this month of June, next month of July for sure. That's gonna be already a little bit late, but if not by the end of June, for sure July they will drop the new ISO 8. They want this four month cycle. 4 months you get the level cap, 4 months you get the gear tier, 4 months you get the ISO 8. To always force the whales and the krakens to spend to catch up to the carrot, right? It's always chasing the carrot in MSF. That's why I'm so fat. I don't chase the carrot enough. From gay Hulk to gay Ghost Rider. Really, this is also a gay Ghost Rider. Hellverine. Hellverine is... So he's not I thought he was like how do you say it? I thought he was Ghost Rider 1 million. So he's not Ghost Rider 1 million. Oh, he's really Daken? What? Is he really Daken or... I can't understand. Starting the character Hellverine, Akioro. No, it's Wolverine. I don't understand any of these. I can't understand who is the person behind the clause. They have anti-exhaust mechanic, but it won't work if they get too exhaust. Dakan bro. In Crucible, if this character has 3 or more accursed allies, apply ability block to all enemies. In Crucible, apply disrupt and offense down to all hero enemies. In Crucible, reduces the speed bar of all mutant villains by 30%. Mutant villains, like, who the F are you talking about? Ainda não conheço bem o kit da team. Who are those big, scary, evil mutants? Villain mutant. Dakan, Apocalypse, Shadow King, I guess, Omega Red. Or maybe this guy is to counter the new team, the Hellfire Club, right? Omega Red Phoenix Force. A cornuda. Yeah, Satana, yeah. He had Dakan claws in MOBA's video? Okay. Okay, that makes sense, But I mean, the only characters that really matter nowadays, it's really Omega Red Phoenix Force, right? Shadow King, I guess, but even Shadow King, most people use him on offense. Milk Duds, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome back. My ex is also a big scary mutant. Oh, yikes. What made her a mutant? Was the vegetable oils or something else? They counter Odin in CC. The arena team is after this one, John. The arena team is after this one. Why another CC team? Because they need filler teams. This is definitely a filler team. When we have teams that require the whole team to work properly, it's a filler team. The speed bar of all mutants. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense, right? Because they cannot be revived. This character 3 or more Accursed, the ability block, offense down. Villain mutants, and they cannot be revived. So if you kill Omega Red with this ability, he cannot be revived. Because beyond that, and also Shadow King. So Omega Red, Shadow King, that's it. Não vai gastar? Nem eu. When we get Villain City, oh man, I wish. The cupcakes, them cupcakes made a mutant. Oh. All the cupcakes made with fluoride. Okay, the passive. Hell Reborn. On the start of any turn, if no enemy is exposed, apply exposed to the most injured enemy. On any turn, if an enemy minion has exposed, if an enemy attack, okay, 5 piercing, this attack cannot be dodged or blocked. If an enemy minion, what? Why a minion? Send on MSF, thanks for the follow, welcome to the chat. On a turn, if 2 or more enemies have exposed, remove exposed from all enemies and heal self for 25%. 2 or more exposed. Okay, so I guess that's something that's not gonna happen often. It's kind of a weird passive. What exactly it does? On any turn, if an enemy minion is exposed, Attack the target for piercing. Okay. So what it does if it has... Drops are enabled now. Awesome. Awesome, Joker. Thanks for letting us know. So there you go, guys. We have Twitch drops going on right now. 2 Dakans, 2 Emmas, 2 Juggernauts, 2 Doctor Stranges, 2 Wolverines. Yeah, that's the way of MSF. You have at least 2 of each. It's not like they have a ton of other characters to use. So the build. So I saw the mobile, like I said, I saw the mobile gamer video. He said that the guy was going to attack, but he doesn't attack. He only attacks minions. So the expose, it's not to attack, it's just to heal. That's kind of lame. You have a 25% heal based on enemies having exposed. That's kind of super lame, actually. While any enemy has exposed, this character cannot have the speed bar reduced. If this character has 3 or more accursed allies, enemies cannot gain defense up and death proof. Okay, I guess that's interesting. 3 or more accursed. So you have a little bit of space for theory crafting. Still no midgets. Oh, yikes. Intel and L4 training materials. So they said that they could not give L4 training materials from Twitch drops, and now they are giving. Rider. Oh, eu também, Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser wanted the Ghost Rider 1 million with the Mammoth. Yeah, I also wanted that one. Gay Ghost Rider was not on my bingo card for this year. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's June, right? It's June. They had to drop any gay character, so there you go. You got the Gay Ghost Rider. Hopefully next year we'll get the Mammoth Ghost Rider. That's the one I'm interested in. Need one more Ghost Rider and you can have a full team. Oh, there you go. It's a flaming baguette. Flaming baguettes, I heard they are very good. Flaming baguettes. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, so his passive is kind of weird, and it's nice for the speed bar reduction, and it counters defense up and death proof. I mean, that's fine, but it's like such a weird character. And again, it only does damage to minions. It's not to normal characters. Comcase, what's up? I just don't understand. How do you butt stuff people if they are on fire? I mean, that's what they did in Belgium, you don't remember? With the monkeypox? They were all on fire. And they still did the nasty from behind. Extra nasty. Já puderam fazer uma equipa de 3, new 2. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Kaiser Tiago is saying that now they could make a full 1 million BC team, since there are 2 characters for reworks. So they could introduce 3 new characters and 2 new reworks. So we could have the 1 million BC Phoenix, 1 million BC Ghost Rider, and someone else. Plus the Black Panther and the Grey Hulk. Okay, now we have the Hood. Me and the boys at the Hood. Villain, Global, Mystic, Blaster, and Accursed. 124. Attack primary target for piercing. Oh, here we go again. Another Phantom X. Phantom X 2.0. We have Phantom X 2.0 coming from the Hood. Attacks 5 times for piercing damage. Okay, I guess. Cannot be blocked in CC. Okay, I guess. Ballistic Rain. 7 out of 7. Attack primary target, apply ability block. Attack all adjacent targets for normal damage. Yikes. If the primary target does not have ability block, bonus attack for 250, okay. Attack, okay, so 500% normal damage. In Crucible, this cannot be blocked or dodged. So one single target ability block for 500% normal damage. Yikes. What is this? Who are the Avengers 1 million BC? Odin, Ghost Rider Mammoth version, Agamotto, okay. Iron Fisting, okay. Phoenix Force, yes. The Grey Hulk, and Black Panther 1 million BC. Okay, this is exactly what I want, right? At least the Mammoth Ghost Rider, Agamotto, and the Phoenix. Those would be my 3 picks. So rework on these 2. Phoenix, Ghost Rider, and Agamotto. The Iron Fist, even like a Chica, no. Chica Iron Fist. She's probably DI. No need for DI Chicas for Iron Fisting. Give me this in MSF and I'll never ask again. So this Strike Salute is free to play? I have no idea. We're gonna check it out. Female Iron Fist. She was the first DI from back in the day, 1 million BC. Game devs hear your request and they counter with another Spider-Man character. I mean, I like Spider-Man. Not every run of Spider-Man, but I like a few runs of Spider-Man. I don't like when they make Peter a cuck or an absolute loser, but apart from those, I like him. So I would be okay with another Spider-Man. Or rework the symbiote Spider-Man. Visit, yeah, it said visit your commander center daily, but you know what that means. You know what that means. Visit your command center daily so you can equip your gear tier 20 with cash. This attack cannot be blocked or dodged, okay. So a guaranteed ability block without trauma. Bullet time. When I saw this bullet time, I was like, bro, really? Bullet time? Is that a Matrix reference? 8 out of 10. Wow. 8 out of 10 energy. That's crazy. Attack primary target to send targets for 200% pierce, 200% normal. Flip one positive effect into negative effects. If a target does not have any positive effects, apply trauma to them. What? That's lame. This attack deals 20% additional damage to any target with safeguard. But it's normal damage. So if they have safeguard and defense up, this instead of 400% damage is like 100% damage. Okay, repeats the attack multiple times. Okay. Still not insane. So you are clearing 3 positive effects. And as you go, it does progressively more damage. Okay, I mean, not the worst. 5k, 25k to finish. Wow. Demonic Thief. On successful attack by this character or a cursed ally, apply bleed and heal block to each target. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. On successful attack by this character or a cursed ally, apply bleed and heal block. Wow, 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 wow. In all game modes. Damn, even Mordo now is gonna be a menace. Applying heal block and bleeds. In Cosmic Crucible, on offense or on defense, enemies can only gain damage and focus through their positive effects. So a small counter against Apocalypse and Scroll. Hero enemies can only gain resistance and speed through their passives. Okay, so this is a Night Stalker's Orcish counter. In Crucible, if this character has 3 or more Accursed allies, so once again we have that slot for the extra juice. Enemies cannot gain speed and charged. Hero enemies cannot gain taunt. Wow, okay. Enemies cannot gain speed up and charged. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. This is a full Illuminati counter. This is gonna be a stronger counter against Illuminati than Starjammers are. Enemies cannot gain assists. Okay, another Starjammers, another Illuminati counter. Odin counter. Enemies cannot fill the speed bar for themselves, allies. This does not apply to... okay. Yikes. Yeah, anti-Odin, anti-Shuri, anti-Hank Pym. Counters a bunch of them. Juggernaut and Mordo updates. What happens when an unstoppable force and a sorcerer using forbidden magic get an upgrade? Find out below. Wow, really? That's the punchline? Jesus Christ, that's the punchline of the joke. Find out below. Yay. Lame. Juggernaut 500% focus. Okay. So what's new? Same damage, same mechanics. In Cosmic Crucible, 3 or more Accursed allies. Ability block, fill the speed bar by 100%. Okay. When this character performs dice await attack, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Cool. Special. Gain taunt. Why is the taunt new? We always gain taunt. Gain taunt for 2 turns. Defense up for 2 turns. Immunity for 1 turn. Death proof 2 regen. That's all the same. Heal for 20%. Okay. I mean, why it heals for 20%? It's the turn 1 ability. This is literally the turn 1 ability. Why would it heal? Do you see bugged tunes on CC defense getting exhaust on spawn? I have not seen that. I forgot that the time changed to attack in CC. So I only attacked on the first day. On the second day and on the third day, I missed it out and I was like, why am I losing? And it's because I didn't log in on time. In Crucible, if this character is 3 or more, reduce the duration of all negative effects on self and what? Heals for 10% of this character's max health for each negative expect. Like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This ability is fucking I apologize. I didn't want it to go that way. This ability is absolute dog shit. This ability is absolute trash. If he gets immunity, if he's gonna get immunity, like, who cares? Is he so slow that he's gonna be dead at this point or what? It feels like he's so slow that he's gonna die before he takes a turn. They put Kirti 20 minutes on Quasar Trials milestones. Oh, sounds very friendly. Very player friendly, but remember that you need to have those teams maxed out. That's gonna be a big problem. Wow, okay, so this ability, it only makes sense if he's super slow, which we already know he's super slow, right? But only reducing the duration of negative effects by 1, that's not very good. We'll see, we'll see. I'm telling you, if everyone in politics just smoked some took, they would calm down. We all will get along. It might be possible, but never know. Never know. Será que pedir pop no YouTube resulta? More mats and gold gone. Wait for the passive. Oh, yikes. Ultimate, crushing charge. Attack per target adjacent, 100% drain, okay. This attack gains 80% additional damage per charge. So 8 times 4, that's 320, so that's gonna be 700. 700 normal damage. Okay. Character kills by this ability cannot be revived, that's nice. This attack cannot be blocked, okay, cool. Passive. I'm the Juggernaut. On spawn, clear out charges but one. If any charge were cleared, gain speed bar. Okay. So, I don't understand. Do they want you to put them on defense or what? On turn, gain 1 charge to maximum 4. On any turn. On any turn and any turn end. If this character has immunity, applies safeguard to self and all accursed allies. Wow, okay. But I mean, again, he's very slow. He's really slow. When this character loses immunity, reduce the duration of safeguard on self and all accursed allies by 10. What? Reduce the duration of all... Okay, I guess. On attack, if this character has Magneto or Hellverine, fill the speed bar by 20. When an accursed ally drops below 50, clear all negative effects on self. If this character has 3, okay, gain taunt again. In Crucible, the first time an enemy uses any ultimate ability, this character does not have 2 or more exhaust. Clear 1 exhaust from self. Clear 5 negative effects from self. This can only trigger once per Crucible. While this character has charged, he cannot gain stun. Like, what? What? This is a... What? And he only gains 1 charge per turn. No, okay, you can gain charges with the basic. Can you gain charges with the ISO 8? We don't know. But I mean, he doesn't attack with a special. He doesn't attack with a special. So even that he gains charges with the basic, it's pointless. So, I mean, it's a little bit I'm just saying that pulling off this ultimate is very difficult. Yeah, like the Groot special, right? Because, like, if you want to have maximum charges for the ultimate, like, you can't pull this off easily. So, you have a possible 700% damage. But you are more likely to do 540, right? 540, that's it. It's not bad, 540, but 700 is like big boy numbers. Especially because it's normal damage. So they should have done this like Groot, I agree. For example, he does this and he applies counters to himself, or he does a basic or anything like that. To give 1 more charge. Okay, I still didn't understand this passive. This passive is wild. Clear all but 1 charge. Okay. If any charge, he gets speed bar. Okay, he's not gonna get. Unless he's on defense. On turn, 1 charge to maximum 4. Does he loses all charges on ultimate? Okay, he doesn't lose the charges, but I doubt that the matches will last a long time. At any turn end, this is this character's immunity, play safeguard. So Sinpool was saying that Satana applies the immunity. So they'll get safeguard right away, right? At least assist to... Yeah, exactly. Anything. On attack, if this character has Magneto, fill the speed bar for self and all protector allies. So you guys were saying that this is a Mephisto counter, but remember that you can put Mephisto. Mephisto is a protector, and this team allows for one extra character. This team has one slot open, and one popular protector is Mephisto, right? What other protectors do you have that you could pair up with this guy? Ares. Okay, Ares could be interesting on this team. Black Knight could be interesting on this team. Captain Sam, I guess, maybe, I'm not sure. Ares for sure, Black Knight for sure. Black Knight is probably going to be very strong here, wow. Hercules, I'm not sure, he's still kind of garbage. Lalandra, Mephisto. Weaver. Strife, Yo-Yo. So yeah, I mean you can still play around with some of these characters. At least Mephisto. Penny Parker could be interesting here. Penny Parker has a lot of stuns, and she actually has a lot of flexibility outside of her team. And you have the Blob. Imagine a rework to the Blob. The Blob here would be insane. But yeah, I would go for Black Knight, Ares or Mephisto. I think those are the ones that make the most sense. Who to replace? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because like, if you're gonna use them on defense, you want to use Mordo, right? Mordo is the one that gives the energy. So you definitely want Mordo to be part of the team. I'm not sure, maybe the Ghost Rider? Let me see the Hood kit again. Maybe the Hood. The Hood kit is kinda garbage, to be honest. No offense to anyone from the Hood, but this guy is absolute trash. Like, the ultimate is stronger, but it's only a second turn ability. Like this bullet timer, it's a second turn ability. It's really strong, but again, second turn ability. And he's not a protector or anything, he's just a blaster. I'm telling you, like, this guy is Phantom X 2.0. This guy is Phantom X 2.0. Okay, a bit better than Phantom X. But it's the same philosophy. He does something, but just not enough to... He has a good passive. Oh yeah, the bleed and heal block. Oh man, yikes, yeah. Enemies can only guide... Okay. Could you use him as a solo character? In Crucible, hero enemies can only gain bonus resistance and speed through passives. Okay. In Crucible, if this character has 3 or more accursed allies and is... Ah man, that's tough. So you can... It's not bad, but the stopping Odin would be really good. The energy is only for Supernatural. Okay, then Mordo is out. If it's only for Supernatural, then Mordo sucks. Yeah, you definitely want to put some Mephisto here. And the Ghost Rider kit. Flips, piercing. Piercing, okay. Ability blocked. Yeah, this one is strong. And the Satana. You don't want to remove the waifu, right? I mean, she does not have the most impressive kit. but the passive is also very strong. Cannot gain slow, ability block, defense down, and trauma. The thing is that all of them clear battlefield effects. Again, from my perspective, they were made to be played with Mephisto and to stop Null. Because like Null soft counters Mephisto, and this means that Mephisto will be a little bit stronger with his team on defense. And Null will probably be put on defense together with this guy. So you're gonna put like one room Mephisto with his team, and then other team with Null and maybe Annihilators or something like that. Definitely interesting. Clear 5 negative effects from self. Clear exhaust from self and all accursed allies. On Crucible, the first time an enemy uses their ability, 2 or more exhaust. I don't know how this makes sense. How does this make sense? The first time an enemy uses their ultimate ability, if this character does not have 2 or more exhaust, so is it not gonna work on the first time? If on the first exhaust he clears exhaust, then he's not gonna get the second exhaust. Now they say this can only trigger once per Crucible. This should be once per match, right? Once Crucible is an event. It's a weekly event. So what they probably mean is one per match, once per match. But still it will not allow you to double sack Mephisto. They are countered Odinati. Okay, imagine that you put Odinati on defense, Accursed with Mephisto on defense, Null with whatever on defense. Once per trial. I mean, once trial is like a day, right? It cannot be like once per week. It has to be once per day. They had something similar for Alliance Wars. It's okay, I guess. Okay, Mordo now. Special or the basic? Nothing changes on the basic. Yikes. Apply stun to the primary target, 50% chance of applying blind to every other target. If this character has 4 or more Mystic, always apply blind for 2 turns. Wow, blind for 2 turns. That's wild. If this character has 4 or more Mystic allies. So you can use Mordo with Night Stalkers. Wow, that's definitely interesting. Blind for 2 turns instead. Apply slow to 2 random targets. That's lame AF, but okay. 2 turns of blind, that's very strong. 1 stun plus 2 turns blind, yikes. Attacks all enemies, heal block. So we have the Ghost Rider and this guy applying heal block. On war offense, if this character has 2 or more Dark Hunter characters, reduce the speed bar by 30% if they have blind. Okay. In Crucible, apply bleed to each accursed ally. Apply 1 bleed for each accursed ally to a maximum of 4 to all enemies. Okay. So, Honor, what's up? It works only once per CC. But again, what do you mean CC? Like a single day? Once per every day or once per week? It's once per day, right? Once per day it works. If this character is 3 or more accursed, reduce the speed bar of all enemies. So it does the same in Alliance Wars. Ooh, this is gonna be very strong. Apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all mystic allies. Cannot be missed, blocked, or counter-attacked. So, I mean, you definitely want Mordo on defense. Damn, that's difficult to choose which character is going to defense and offense. Is Juggernaut the one that is going to get the shaft? I think that Juggernaut is the one getting the shaft. Yeah, so once per match. Thank you, yeah. I thought so. On death of any character, heal self and the most injured ally for 10. If this character was Mystic, heal okay. If this character is Mystic, okay, is donate ability energy for self. Supernatural, man. That's this part of the supernatural really kills this character. It really kills this character. Why supernatural? He was part of the supernatural, he was part of the Dark Hunters, and they kept this nonsense the same. And his speed is what? No speed increase. %. Oh. I mean, at least he's giving energy to himself, right? At least he's giving energy to himself. And if he goes fast enough, he can reduce the speed bar by 30%. He's greedy, yeah. Accursed reduce the speed bar, defense up. I mean, I guess Juggernaut is really in the gutter. Juggernaut is the one that is really gonna get shafted. Another Blitz character, yikes. The speed, like, okay, I get the speed, but he should spawn with like taunt or something. Like this is not very good. Spawning without taunt or anything that gives him some early value. He gives the safeguard, which it's not bad. It's fine, I guess. He doesn't have any protector allies. I guess he's the one that is gonna be left out then. Even that is the one that clears exhaust. It's not easy. Not easy to decide how you'd make this team flexible. Can Mordo be used as a solo character? What's the speed of Mordo? Mordo's speed I think is like 112 or something, 114. So it's not like Mordo can do much either way. Mordo is still slow as hell. Speed of Mordo 113, yikes. Hybrid Supernatural Astral Team. So we have Doctor Strange, we have Scarlet Witch. To make a hybrid team, with who? With Shadow King and who else? With the Ancient One. You do not use Scarlet Witch, right? Scarlet Witch out. We keep the Scarlet Witch out because she's garbage, right? There is no... You cannot save Scarlet Witch. So Mordo, Strange, Ancient One, Shadow King, +1. It has to be something like that. Might get this account with He-Man, Fabian and Freya. Wow, that would be really solid. So we would go with the Mephisto Juggernaut plus the Accursed or whatever it's their name. Juggernaut Mephisto plus 3 new characters. And then the Mordo. The problem is that Mordo is slow as hell. And Astral is also very slow. So how could you speed up this team? Comcast Witch hits hard with the new stats, extended buffs. The remove defense down. I mean, the defense down is always more important because you are increasing the damage by 50%. You know how many accounts I have now? I have no idea. Werewolf by Night would... It should have been an Accursed, but Werewolf by Night instead of the Hellverine. I mean, yeah, the name Accursed, I think it would make sense. I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted about this. Mordo is still way too slow. And even if you put them with Astral, it's not bad, but they are just way too slow. And using that team on offense might be overkill, or I don't even know. Do they get speed bar extra? I think they get speed bar extra somewhere. One successful attack by this character, apply healing block. Okay, focus damage. Speed. Okay. Enemies cannot gain speed up or charge. Cannot fill the speed bar for enemies. Expose minions. They stop all kinds of speed bar, but I just don't think that's enough. Damage reduction. 5% steal. Okay, yeah, so in speed bar. Oh man, that's so... Oh my god. Oh. So Satana is the one that gives the speed bar. So you really have to choose between Mordo and Juggernaut. Throw Mordo in the gutter. I'm not sure if it's that clear. Because again, the girl, she gives speed bar. In Crucible, steal health. Until this character completes a turn, in Crucible steals the 5% health plus speed bar. But when? When does this happen? In Crucible. Is it like on spawn or what? Because if she's gonna gives 15% speed bar to Mordo, That changes things quite a lot. Then his speed goes like to 130, which is way more relevant. And then Mordo does the rewind with his ultimate. Ah man, it's tough. Okay, I mean, if you want to go with them on defense, I guess Juggernaut because of the exhausts. If not, Mordo is really strong there. So probably what will matter is which character you place together with them. So if you go on defense, Juggernaut plus Mephisto. If not, Mordo with... even with Odin, maybe. You could possibly use Odin together with this team. I don't see why not. It's on the enemy's death. On enemy death, still 5% health. In Crucible, steals an additional 5%. Okay, so these abilities are together. Yeah, it's a little bit misleading because they should put these arrows here. So on enemy death, still 5% health. Okay, so definitely F Mordo, right? F Mordo. Mordo, you are trash. You are done. So if this is the case, if it only works when you kill enemies, it's like whatever. On enemy death, still 5% from the enemy with the highest health distribute. In Crucible, still an additional 5% and reduce the speed bar. I guess. Okay, so Accursed with Mephisto and then Mordo with someone else. Where are you going, Mordo? Supernatural. He's a villain. Can you place him with like with Null? Null is Mystic as well. Maybe you could make a team with Null and Mordo. Basic, attack single target, does 2 negative effects. 50% blind. Blind is also strong against Odin, right? Sinking Misty Gear, yeah. 5 Misty characters. It's gonna be wild. And after 5, maybe 5 mutant characters. Maybe one will be tech. Depends how creative they want to be. Stun primary target, blinds. If this character is 4 or more Mystic, blinds for sure. 4 or more Mystic, always blind. Apply 1 bleed for each Accursed ally. If this character has 3 or more Accursed allies, reduce the speed bar by 30%. Defense up to Mystics. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Mordo really has a place. His kit is really selfish. And he's just not doing enough. He's too slow. is way too slow. %30 turn rewind when you have a 113 speed, that's not great. Debut a new Ghost Rider every time the last one becomes useless. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Like, oof. It's really rough. Like, Mordo is just not looking good. The things he does, the stuns and the blinds, like blind whatever, can be useful against Odin. The stun is like, okay, sure. A lot of characters now are immune to stun. So I think you're gonna be better off with Mephisto than Mordo. Does Mordo have value outside of this team? In Crucible, so this ability specifically is just in Crucible. So not a lot of value outside of Crucible. Defense up for Mystic, like who cares? I guess he could, again, I think he could be used as a 5th with Night Stalkers instead of Moon Knight. But he can do much more than that. The Night Stalkers definitely are going to benefit from additional blinds and stuns and whatever. But that's it. Heal block is also going to be Night for Night Stalkers. Dark Hunters and Accursed synergies only. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do with this. You see, Baby Ice, what's up? Yeah, sure. If you want to use the full team, that's fine. I still think even on its own team, it's not doing much. Even on its own team, is like whatever. I think Mordo is better with the Night Stalkers because of Blade Ultimate. Blade Ultimate with a turn rewind seems more useful than Blade with a turn rewind seems more useful with Mordo than anything else. As a new player, Darkhold maybe. So is Mordo Blasian? Yeah, yeah, José Armando. That's exactly what I was talking about the other day. Blasian, right? Yeah, we were talking about that last stream. Because Mordo is German. He's German, but in MSF, he's Blasian. He looks black, but he has the beard and the hair and the eyebrows of Asian Kung Fu master. 5th Undying. Oh yeah, on Undying is gonna be great. That's where I was using him in the past. It was with Undying. Like 2 years ago or so. When they did the Dark Hunters rework. He already had value with the Hela and the Gregs. Every time a Greg explodes. And that's still something you could see in CC. That's still something you could see in CC. Using this guy with Juggernaut and Hela. But okay, we're gonna wait. Right now, I would not build him up right now. Juggernaut is looking better. He's still not great. He's still. But you can use him with Magneto still. That's always the positive about Juggernaut. Any Brotherhood character always have some value. Because they push the speed bar of Magneto. So that is still something that you could see interesting. We will see. Juggernaut enables Black Knight to be used twice. Yeah. So that was one of the characters we mentioned, right? It was Mephisto, it was Black Knight, and which was what was the other protector? Black Knight. Oh, Ares, Black Knight, and Mephisto. Yeah, so I would definitely invest on Juggernaut. I would definitely hold back on Mordo. Mordo right now looks like a bait, but again, at the end of the day, it does not matter, right? Because we have four teams that are required for the Red Stars of Quasar. So if you're gonna need all these teams for Quasar, then that sucks. That really sucks because Crucible is doing exactly the opposite of what I said. Chess Rabbit, what's up? When are they going to rework Minerva? I have no idea. Do you know that they hated Ultimus? So Ultimus got reworked because of the envoys. I'm not sure if it was Mobile Gamer or who it was. They were talking about the... I think it was when they reworked Ultron or something. They were talking about Ultimus getting a rework, and they were surprised that the envoys were so positive towards Ultimus getting a rework. So yeah. But since then I don't understand what they are trying to do. Yeah, that's true, yeah. We got a nice Ultimus rework. So yeah, they were surprised that people were interested in an unknown Kree character. They thought Marvel Strike Force players did not like blue people. We love blue people, what are you talking about? MSF players that are all positive about I'm blue dabba dee dabba da. So of course we wanted Ultimus to get a rework. But yeah, so Minerva, I have no idea, man. I wish that Phyla-Vell would get a rework. I would definitely love to see a rework to Phyla-Vell. Minerva, they have to spice up her kit. Her kit is good, but it's a bit outdated. It needs some extra spice. Ultron still stinks. Yeah. He needs another rework. They just didn't give him enough. Like, Ultron has such a complicated kit that if you don't really buff him up a lot, like, he becomes irrelevant very fast. And he's a mythical character, right? Mythical character, yeah. So like, these mythical characters, they should rework them at least once every 2 years. It's not a bad rework. It was not bad. It's just that he's still slow AF. He was too dependent on Kang. The speed is just way too slow. Too dependent on Kang. He was like still very flimsy. He has a revive and whatever, but like, if you ever revive but you die with one fart, then it's irrelevant. 12 teams for 3 legendaries, what a deal. I told you, people were trashing me in the comments. Oh, Scopely is great, Scopely is amazing. And I was like, bro, they are telling you indirectly that you need 4 teams for each legendary. 4, not 2, 4. No, you are just a Scopely hater. Scopely hater, no. Envoys are the best. Bro, like, come on. 4 teams. How is that better? People have no training materials. Don't push other mythics, just Doom rework. Okay. Doom rework in September, October, right? Before Christmas. Before Christmas, we're gonna get Doom reworked. Mythical characters in Raid are insane, while mythicals in MSF are lame. I mean, like, Apocalypse is not bad, right? Apocalypse, Super Scroll, Mephisto. I think those are good mythicals. Even Dormammu is decent. Ultron, like, the problem with Ultron is that Ultron, he was insane back in the day. 6 years ago or 5 years ago, when Ultron was released for the first time, he was absolutely insane. And I guess the devs are still like thinking that he's still in 2019, and that's why they don't make him like stronger or something. Isolate for Thunderbolts. It's like Raider on everyone, right? I don't remember, but it's pretty much Raider on everyone. I'll tell you tomorrow, John. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, what are we doing? Let's reset the game. I'm still waiting for my first mythical in Raid. Tomorrow, I apologize. I'm gonna say sorry in advance. Tomorrow I'm gonna post on Discord for everyone that you should start playing Raid Shadow Legends right now. Next week there is a major event coming to Raid Shadow Legends. We don't know yet if the guy from God of War is coming to Raid or not, but it's gonna be massive. So if you didn't try Raid Shadow Legends yet, next week you should be already at level 10 minimum if you want to take advantage of all the insane stuff that is going to happen. I wonder if Avengers movie is getting delayed will affect Doom rework. Yeah, possibly yes. Possibly yes. I hope not. I hope not, but massive if you have a thick wallet. I mean, you have to remember the new players, they also have that early advantage that they always face very new players. And like to complete the events, instead of like 3,000 points, you only need 1,000 points. So that will be huge. Another week of no content in MSF or in Raid. I think both games this next week will be sleeping. Okay, what I wanted to do. I'm gonna check my defense. So the team's kind of worked, but I'm wondering if Castle Kang, this is not great. Maybe it's not gonna be worth using this team, or remove the Panda pool to put something like stronger here. Panda pool definitely didn't do much. This one was fine, I guess. This one definitely needs some spicing. Instead of this girl, these two died. Was it... Need to think about this one as well. How are we gonna spice this up? This one, ooh, this one was garbage. Maybe Black Knight with Illuminati, and because like this guy is pointless. Vigilantes. I mean, the problem of my defense is that I faced only people with 3 diamonds on every character. Apart from Shastin that already had Professor X, I faced the 2 Krakens without Professor X. So I could not even tell if my defense was good enough or not. And this one, I mean, if these guys are eating the trash jammers, that's not bad. But look at these, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 2 diamonds. Super Kraken people. MSF didn't play raid after the first week. There were a lot of things. I got no time. Trying to play more PC games, offline games. Yes, Simple, I understand, 100%. So next Legendary starts in August, unless they take a break. Oh, they're gonna take a break for sure. So the Marvel Strike Force, they said that they want these seasons or whatever to be 4 months each. But you know how it works. It's 4 months plus 29 days, right? It's 4 months plus 29 days. It's not enough to be 5 months, but it's what they did with Archangel. It was also supposed to be one character released every 4 months, but it was 4 months plus. I'm so happy in Diamond League. Never care about going to Masters. Very expensive to stay there. I mean, it's not expensive, but you definitely have to be doing your research if you want to get all the counters and things like that. Yeah. I'm very surprised. Like, I'm very surprised that the game. I thought really the game was going to die. I really thought the game was going to die, but now it's so many Krakens. Like, bro, where are these Krakens coming from? Look, another Professor X. Another Professor X with red skin. Another skin. So this guy was Kraken for days. Justin also got Professor X, even that I think is not a Kraken. Or is he? No, he's not. He's below 200. 250. Like, bro, what's up with it? It's like all the Krakens came out of the ocean. You still think the game is going to die? So, yeah. I thought that we were going to have a full season of Raid on Crucible. But it was cool. I guess you have 3 rooms and one of them is Raid on Crucible. It's a little bit strange. I guess it was fine to do it just for those 4 days or so. But I was real surprised we didn't got more of that. Because for sure people would use more vigilantes, right? Vigilantes. And what about this Quasar? Am I going to build up this Quasar or not? Let's spend another 1,000,000 gold. 1,000,000 gold a day keeps the doctor away. They just put Spider Society on defense. yeah. Why not? He's like a bitch Aries. Yeah, he's very weak. He's very underwhelming. It's actually quite sad how lame this guy is. And why he has heels? This picture looks so weird. It looks like a girl. This picture looks like a feminist with her hair cutted. You know those feminists that cut their hair here like a fash? And then very big legs, high heels, and knee boots. It really looks like Captain Marvel. And then you have the guy screaming, "It's ma'am!" Bro, we know it's ma'am. We know. You don't have to repeat it again. Keep your high heels away from me. Okay. After 1 month, I will fully build Quasar. I'm gonna take my time. Okay, gain offense up. Fly slow. If the target is cosmic, still health. Cool. Attack primary target adjacent. Deals 15% of the max health. Okay. 350. Apply defense down, slow, offense down, and exposed to the primary target in every game mode. Exposed. Exposed. What is exposed? Okay, exposed is the one with Nightcrawler. Okay. Turn 1 ability, applies defense down. Okay. Call the ally with the highest damage to attack the primary target. So maybe this would be nice with Null or with Mephisto. Null or Mephisto here. Maybe you can get some value out of him in Crucible. Coralizer, what's up?
Come on, man.
You'll be in expendables before that, dude. Yeah. If this character has trauma, reduce the duration of all negative effects on self by 2. Okay, ability block and trauma to the primary target. Clear out charges on all enemies in all game modes. Interesting. Oh, this is just in water. Oh, yikes. Oh, that's trash. Clear out charges on all enemies, flip negative effects. So which is a team that has a lot of charges? Sinister Six? But it's on the ultimate, so he has to take a turn. If he has to take a turn, then it's not so good. On spawn, defense up and immunity to self and allies. I guess you could use this guy with a Sinister Six. Wow, that would actually be very strong. Put this guy with Sinister Six. On turn heal self. First time this character takes any turn, if any enemy is legendary or mythical, gain 1 immunity to a maximum of 3. When the enemy do expose, gains a positive effect. 200 piercing plus whatever. 25% drain. So a team that requires defense up and immunity. Yeah, I mean Quasar could make Sinister Six actually solid on defense. Falker, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome back. Him with Undying. But I'm talking about CC. I heard he's strong with Undying in War, but I'm talking about CC. Are you doing this Card of Fate? I did a little bit. I opened like 40 crystals or whatever. Soul Stones. I opened like 40 Soul Stones, but it was all garbage. I'm desperate to get red stars on Freya and on the Giath or whatever. Looks like Blue Marvel isn't third legendary. Yeah, man, I'm so confused. I don't know which one is the new one now. Sushant with the follow, welcome to the chat. Corrupted Symbiote with the follow as well. Welcome to the chat, guys. Hope you guys are doing well this Monday. So yeah, I hit a little bit of the deck of Fate, but it's like whatever. I don't really care. I'm just desperate for red stars. I just want to get red stars here on Freya, and I also need red stars for the Ishiyama. Yeah, here. This guy is still sleeping here in the box. Still sleeping on the box. Yeah, I bought an offer last week or so, or 2 weeks ago. It was 5 shards for $40. So I got that one. That was like the best price I've ever seen. So is Battlefield is pay wallet? Yeah, I mean it's so expensive, right? How are you gonna get this guy rolling? Even if you get his red stars going, it's just not good enough. That's why I'm saying that you kinda want to put him together with a team that needs defense up and immunity, but on top of that, that has a speed advantage, and that team is Sinister 6. Like this, you don't need Lizard, or you don't need Rhino, so that's great. And Green Goblin goes first, removes all the positive effects, and then this guy claps. So I guess that's something that we could see in the future. Maybe Tangle Web as well. Tangle Web could be interesting. Immunity on 2099, so he doesn't get clapped by Apocalypse, for example. That would be nice as well. But I think this is probably the worst legendary we've gotten in a while. So much of his kit is limited to Alliance Wars. It's gonna be really difficult to squeeze any value out of him. Call the ally with the highest damage to assist. This could be nice, but definitely difficult to pull off. Yeah, so or we Tangle Web, or with the Sinister 6. Definitely not with New Warriors, right? Definitely not with New Warriors. I mean, he's Mystic. Okay, it could be with the New Warriors as well. Instead of Dagger, it could be with New Warriors. 29 speed, he's gonna get a bunch of speed bar. That would actually not be the worst. Defense up immunity for Gwenpool. That would actually not be the worst, actually. Ran out of T4. Oh no, no way. We are fine with T4s. Some say Fire Lord, but Fire Lord, I don't think so. And yeah, it should be more flexible. That's why I'm not building him up at all. Like, who cares? It feels like, yeah, and with New Warriors, oh, 29, oof. I'm not sure if Gwenpool is faster than him. Faster than him or not. Oh, 127, yikes. So he's faster than Gwenpool. Attack primary target, apply defense down, slow. Okay, this slow can be interesting. Slow to the primary target and then defense. Oh, okay. Okay, that's difficult to pull off. The defense down is nice for the fire starter. Clear out charged. Flip all negative effects into... Man, this guy is lame. His ultimate is so lame outside of Alliance Wars. Oh my god. Another enemy, what's up? Welcome back. They'll probably force his usage somewhere. 119. Put him with Scroll Annihilators in Crucible. Yeah. Yes, in pool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but he also gets, that's the thing, he also gets. Because he's a mystic hero. He also gets because he's a mystic hero, so he goes first. He tripped up one opponent, but the other one cleared it. Where is... Okay, Deadpool. On spawn, fill the speed bar of all new warriors. Oh, okay, it's only in raids. Okay, my bad, my bad. It's all in raids. I thought it was in raids and CC. It fills the speed bar of all Mystic Heroes. Okay, no. No longer the case. It used to be in the past. So my bad, my bad, my bad. Age, what's up? Fluta with a follow, welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's only on raids, yeah. Okay, so they will go first. What if you put Quasar with Illuminati? Quasar with Illuminati. He's a hero, he does not get speed up. He gives immunity. The immunity could be fine because they get the safeguard early on. So you have Illuminati with safeguard and defense up. The defense up will probably trigger Shuri passive to apply bleeds. You mentioned MSF isn't dying, but our alliance is. It's not only our alliance, it's all alliances. Lots of alliances with problems right now, recruiting. Hi there from the UK, what's up? How are you doing? Bad MCC? What does MCC stand for? Is this something we should even ask? We're gonna get cancelled. Okay. Yeah, Illuminati with the safeguard immunity. It's just that his other abilities are just not good enough. His other abilities are like whatever. Where is this guy? He's just not... I guess we can try it for science, right? Try it for science. Leave him very, very small. Caboose, your defense worked well, helped to get to Diamond 3 after OP was introduced. Awesome, man, awesome. Glad you guys had that experience. Like I said, I didn't, because I didn't play CC. I forgot that they changed the timers by 1 hour, so I didn't have time to play. Really had a great week with my weekend with my waifu. Piercing with exposed. Which other teams apply exposed? Thanos EG, Valsus, Nightcrawler, Oath. Is he better? With Night Stalkers, we'd have the same situation where Blade helps him out. They spawn with defense up immunity. Defense up immunity on Night Stalkers. That would be helpful as well. Night Stalkers with defense up immunity, that would be very strong as well. That's actually not something to sleep on. So if this guy with Night Stalkers, if they spawn with defense up and immunity, they'll be even a tier above what they were in the past. What he counters in water? I heard he counters pretty much anything. In water is very, very strong. The problem is outside of water. In water with Undying, he counters pretty much any team without Awaken abilities. With Awaken abilities, it really rolls over. Okay, so maybe if you're gonna use Quasar here, we're no longer gonna use the Scientist Supreme, right? Stops making sense. And then we still need a filler. Two synergy links. On spawn defense up and immunity. On turn heal self and immunity. So you'll have two characters. You'll have Oath and Quasar pinging the enemies for tons of damage. The taunt, does it require 4 people? If this character is 3 or more. So I had Sentinel here. Because I had the Sentinel here, he already had the minion with taunt. So it was not a big deal. Yeah, but I had the Sentinel with the taunt already. The Sentinel already gave him taunt. Oh, sorry, the Sentinel already had taunt. Moon Knight here. Oh man, hey, this thing, why is it invisible? Okay. Yeah. So what would be nice here would be to put Ultimus on defense, right? Put Ultimus on defense and see Ultimus going absolutely insane because of the taunts on room 6. We saw it last week. On Friday, it was absolutely insane. All the ultimates. Because of the taunts. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Ultimus is just very strong in this room. Imagine you have Night Stalkers with Ultimus. The problem is that he is easily countered on defense because of the speed bar. But not everyone has additional counters for him. Okay, we're gonna keep Ultimus on defense. Ultimus on defense, I think that's important. This team has to go. I didn't like the performance. Especially Black Knight. Black Knight was very weak sauce there. On successful attack, copy and clear all positive effects. On successful attack, copy and clear all positive effects. On successful attack, copy and clear all positive effects. What if... where is Agatha? What if we change this team? We change this team to this room. We would change Thanos from here and put Thanos in some other room. Thanos in this room would be insane, to be honest. Thanos in this room would be absolutely insane. So Ultimus out of here, or Thanos out of here. We put Ultimus here. We still have 2 villains, 2 heroes. But then if we put Thanos here, when he attacks, people cannot heal up anymore. That would be super cancer. So we just need to find another way to spice this up a little bit more. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jonathan. th anniversary just started. This is perfect time to start Dragon Ball Legends. Oh my god, no. No. Dragon Ball Legends, it's way too much pay to win. Well, it was in the past. I don't know how it is now. I don't like vertical games. That's my biggest problem with Legends. Even Dokkan I stopped playing. I'm waiting for the next amazing Dragon Ball RPG. Anything that is like interesting. Dragon Ball's RPG. Okay, and so this one is looking good. This one is looking decent. This one is looking spicy. This one is definitely spicy because Scarlet Witch is gonna apply defense down to everyone, and then Thanos just claps everyone. So just need to figure out who is gonna be the last, the 5th. If Invisible Woman or someone else more spicy. What is this Legion game about? I have no idea, little lazy. I tried to play that game, the tutorial went for like 30 minutes and I quit right away. Like, bro, no thanks. And it's one of those games where you have to build bases and nobody has time for that. I didn't enjoy the first 30 minutes or so of DC World, DC Legion or Dark Legion or whatever it's called. First 30 minutes I didn't enjoy. It took way too long. And it was just text, like I didn't see any gameplay. But again, remember Mystic Mayhem is coming next month. Game of Thrones is gonna be bonkers. Oh man, yeah. I will be interested in that because it might be a good game to grow a channel. I'm thinking about doing 3 other channels. One for Raid, which I'm still waiting for approval. Other I can talk about And yeah, if that that game looks interesting, Game of Thrones. No, I try to skip. I don't know. I don't know if you could skip or not. It just took a very long time. I was just pressing. They want me to read stuff. I don't want to read stuff. Okay. So I need to get this panda pool out of here. On spawn, okay, in Crucible, all other characters on spawn effects. Apply taunt for 2 turns to a random protector that does not have taunt. If this character does not have any protector allies that gain a taunt, fill this character speed bar by 20%. So we're gonna remove that guy. And do what? This is probably like the best CC defense you can run this season. Let me see what my opponents used. Vigilant is here, and then scroll. Wow, that's crazy. Man, Panda Pool was alive the whole time. VNM, what's up? The hood looks promising. Yes, yeah. That new team looks interesting. You think I should level up my Thunderbolts Superior 6 for Dark Dimension 8? Thunderbolts, but they are global villains. Sinister 6, you have to level them up whether you like it or not for a city villain. You have no chance. You have to take them. There is no other option. Unfortunately, there is no other option. So, villain. John Gathercool, welcome back. How are you doing? Villain and city. Yeah, you still have to go with the Sinister 6. You definitely have to take Vulture. I guess you could take Red Goblin, but I heard that some people that took Red Goblin got really clapped. So Vulture, Craven maybe, Red Goblin, Lizard maybe, and Carnage maybe. It's all maybes. The whole city villain right now is absolute trash. City villains is absolute trash for DD8. Stexy Maxi with a follow, welcome to the chat. Songbird. I don't have her yet. Wi-Fi has been out all day. Awesome and awesome. Lizard, Spider Slayer and Craven. Mysterio Vulture 95. They take a turn and you're dead. Yeah, okay, but Vulture you have to take to level... Vulture you have to max out. Of all the characters, Vulture is really the one you want to max out. Shytown Citizen, welcome back, how are you doing today? Friend of mine has 70 million new currency in game. Imagine if he opens the Blitz orbs. Oh yeah, he's gonna crash the servers. The kid stole your phone. Oh my god, yikes. But Songbird, she's not city. You guys are talking about different things. So if I would do Dark Dimension 8 now, Vulture you have to take. And then you have to decide of Lizard, Craven and Slayer. In my opinion, Craven and Slayer are better. So Vulture, Craven, Slayer. And then you have to take 2 more. You could take Red Goblin or another Sinister Six like Lizard. And I think at this point, like, Electra is not a bad option. It's kind of wild to say this. Electra for Dark Dimension, what the F. But she has the new stats, right? And you need her for raids. So you are kind of forced into it. I mean, Sinister Six, they still have value in CC. I think Sinister Six have more value in CC than Hive Mind in War. Thank you, Shytown. Thank you. Awesome. I got her maxed. She does massive damage. Okay, so there you go. You definitely want to, you need Vulture. Vulture is like absolute must have. Absolute must have. And then you need 2 superior 6 characters. 2 superior 6. Or Slayer or Craven or Lizard. I really like Craven because when Craven kills, characters cannot be revived, so that's very helpful. Lizard, I think Lizard is like the worst. Right now it's like he takes a turn and he's like and then he's dead. Lizard needs a little bit of a rework. So I will go for Vulture, Craven, Slayer, Electra +1. So Electra is Mystic, Craven is Skill, Tech, Double Tech, Skill, Mystic. So I would definitely go like that. Did I feel our... No, our alliance is still... I'm not recruiting, like... I'm gonna be very honest, I'm not recruiting. It's just... We go as it goes. A lot of people were trying to join, but they were like... lower levels. Everyone got kicked to the Shadow Realm. 5 end minions, yeah. Yeah, I mean... The problem is like you have no one else. You have literally no one else. We might get a city mutant villain next month, but next month is next month. Next month is not this month. And every day that you go without Odin... Red Goblin... I had a very easy time with the Sinister Six. Nobu has revived. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I mean, you could take Nobu with Electra, right? If you think about it, it's actually not bad. Doesn't she apply stealth to Nobu? Yeah, she has synergies with Nobu. Apply evade to self and allies. Yeah, there you go. So you could actually take Nobu. Especially the ultimate. The ultimate is very strong. 2 deflects, 2 counters. This is not trash. You guys are joking, but Nobu is actually not trash. Believe me, I would actually, if I would do the thing again, I would actually be curious about taking Nobu. It's not as bad as you might think. If you take Craven, Lizard, Nobu, Electra, and Vulture, that's actually not a bad team. These deflects and counters, they do a lot. The only problem is that he's not super fast. But that's why we have Vulture, because he applies slow and rewinds. I will do it. I'll do it and then you'll see. I'll do it and then you'll see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm going to think about what we're gonna change on defense, and then we'll see. But it seems like Mordo is really the last man standing. Unfortunately, it seems like Mordo is the one that is going to be skipped. He's just not good enough. Zugs and time will not let you with the disrupts. But that's the thing about Vulture. If you have Vulture plus Craven and Lizard, you can remove the speed up from big time and you can attack him. Do I have... let me see. If I have this now open... Hero Global. Okay, oof, yikes. We are still on Hero Global. Hero Global is still the trash. I have to try Hero Global again with Liberty. See if it's better or not. I stopped doing Dark Dimension 8 because Hero Global is just so garbage. 50 minutes for the raid reset. Yeah, man, but it's extremely late. If I'm gonna stay here until the raid reset, then I'm gonna sleep with at 4 in the morning. I'm waiting for the big event of next week. Oh, I actually forgot the arena tournament. Oh yeah, yikes! I forgot. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I got all the rewards. Okay, okay. I thought I had forgot about the arena tournament. Do you have live arena? If you have a live arena, I'll stay. No, it's live arena in 1 hour. New Emma, Ancient One, Storm, Sunspot. Interesting. I know, Caboose. Of course I know you are still in the Alliance. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Lethal. I think Lethal sometimes hates me. He's always talking trash about raid and I'm like the biggest raid simp. So sometimes I think Lethal hates me. I could never kill the big time before they go. Okay, but I was able to do it. Maybe my Sinister 6 are bigger than yours. But it's possible. Let me see the results. Oh, look here. Look here. 1 shot. 2 shot on this one. So on the second node, 2 attacks. And on the first one, 1 attack. So it's possible. Is it easy? Probably not easy. Probably not easy. And this was before 105, I think. Yeah, 7k energy. Yeah, I've been saving energy for the... Well, I'm saving energy for next week. Next week event in Raid, it's gonna be massive. Again, if you guys are not playing Raid yet, scan the QR code on the screen because it's gonna be massive. Again, I'm not sure if it's the God of War guy or not coming to Raid, but it's gonna be massive.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so I have 7k energy, or almost 7k. And then I have what, 3 pots here. 1, 2, 3. And then I have this 1.5 that I'm saving for like 1 month already. So 7, 8, 8.5. I'm trying to get to 10k energy before the event starts. You get around 500 energy extra. 500 energy extra per day. So maybe you can reach 10k without using the energy on the box. And then yeah. VNM new stats Mordo with Undying in water. Yeah, I remember. The Blitz orb for gold. Yes, Falker, yes, it's still working. Innovative Winter, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Mordo, new kitty is selfish, so skip. For now, yeah. You can use him in water. You can use him in water. But beyond water, I'm not sure. Is that 3 diamonds? Probably yes. Yeah, I think all my Sinister 6 are 3 diamonds. Not gonna lie, I think all my Sinister 6 are 3 diamonds. Origin... No, no origin. Domain, city. And villain. City villain. 3 diamonds Lizard, 3 diamonds Mysterio, 3 diamonds Craven, 3 diamonds Vulture, 3 diamonds Slayer. So yeah, they are all 3 diamonds. Raid Simp Legends. It was a special offer. So I think once a month in Raid they have the like super good offers, and it was like 1,500 plus pots. It had a lot of pots. It was like 10 pots, and it was like $20. It was like half price of the normal offers, something like that. Is the normal energy for the event dungeon? I'm not sure, Little Lazy. I'm going to assume that yes. I was checking out a bunch of CCs for raid, and they were all saying to save the normal energy. The Boozer and the other guy, they were all saying save at least 10. No, Scratchy or whatever, the Russian guy. I'm not sure if he's Russian, maybe he's Bulgarian. But he was saying to save at least 10,000 normal energy. Stuck on some Morgan Le Fay stuff for Unlock Apocalypse. What does she work well with? Morgan Le Fay, I mean, she works well with anything. Like Morgan Le Fay, she's very strong. Very strong. Definitely Agatha. You definitely want to use Agatha still with her. If you are a new player, use Morgan Le Fay with Night Stalkers. I think that's the best option for you. Morgan Le Fay Night Stalkers. I'm not sure what are the restrictions now, but I will do that. No, we only get one per month. It's only once per month. If I get anything, it will be like in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. No. The event, it doesn't have date yet. So I said it was going to be next week. Maybe you didn't understand what I meant. It's the... When I say next week and we are on Thursday, it's already the other week. So the rumors are that it's Monday on the 2nd. Monday 2nd of June. Awesome Innovative Winter. Good luck, good luck. Let me know tomorrow how it went. So on the 2nd of June, I think that's when it starts. Because I asked if we already had the briefing for the promotions for next month. And they said the promotions are still being worked on because of this new event. So yeah, maybe 2, maybe 4. Maybe 2, maybe 4. Something like that. No, it's like the next month is gonna be full of stuff in Raid. It's gonna be a fusion. It's probably gonna be a mythical fusion. That's the rumors. It's gonna be a mythical fusion. They also have those movies. You know those movies that they put this limited series. If you go to their YouTube channel, if you go to the Raid YouTube channel. Oops. They drop the new video about this as well. So it might as well have a storyline or anything like that, when they make this type of videos, it's gonna be like a big deal. And they are talking about Siroth. We still don't have Siroth in game. I don't think Siroth is coming to the game anytime soon, but it's supposed to be a big deal. It's supposed to be a big deal. The new mythical is very strong. I think at least the 3 new characters will be a new mythical, the dwarf that they mentioned in the story, and a new legendary to the level of Arbiter. It's also a high elf or whatever. Yeah, if I would save all energy. Save all energy, save all gear, save all silver. Save everything, pretty much everything. Gamers Aleatory, welcome back. Next week, big event, and they also mentioned a collaboration. That's the part I'm not so sure. The God of War collaboration is something that they could do, but I have doubts. Like some Sheena collaboration or the He-Man. I'm not sure. It could be, but probably not. Where is that Wee-Man? Oh, here. He-Man. This guy is very strong. I get clapped by this guy in arena every day. I'm not sure which ability he does, but he kills my entire team right away. Yeah, it's the ultimate. This guy is way too strong. But yeah, okay. I'm going to sleep. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow, maybe. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, we have to do this event somehow. Maybe we'll do something else. We'll see. Yeah, she's also very strong. She's also very strong. And even Loki, like, people shit on Loki, but if you have Loki with red stars, the guy is absolute cancer. Like, all those dodges that he is doing. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'm excited. I'm enjoying playing Raid. I'm struggling a little bit. Right now I don't have any content to play. I cannot progress anymore on Cursed City. And I cannot progress anymore on Doom Tower. But I'm ready for this event. You're gonna be able to get pinpoint gear. Very important pinpoint gear. You definitely want to get some rings and banners and amulets of pinpoint. And yeah. Now I'm looking for protector gear, and I'm not sure where to get this protector gear. I want to put a full set of protector gear on Freya, because she gives like allies deal 5% more damage per buff placed by the wearer. So Freya, she applies 3 buffs to the team, so that means 15% more damage. And then on Giath, she also applies 2 buffs at least, so 25% more damage just to put protection on your support characters. Falker, are you still playing Raid? Or you did not enjoy the game? Protection is from Hydra. Yeah, the game is really cool. At the beginning is a little bit like... at the beginning you don't have much to do. But when you start unlocking the live arena and whatever, that's insane. The raids are also very cool in my opinion. Doom Tower... Cursed City is super difficult, super insane. It's like Dark Dimension on steroids. It's like in every room you need a specific team. So imagine that you need a new team for every Dark Dimension node. Oh, you got home? Awesome, man, awesome. Did you enjoy being in Europe? Did the guys in Italy treat you well? Fuck the EU. Oh my god. It's not that bad. Or or America is really nice, or I don't know. Next time you go, you have to go to Africa, like Congo or something like that. Some spicy place like that. Okay, guys, that's it. I have to go to bed. It's late. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure for what, but we'll see. We'll figure out something to do. Wish you guys a good night. Good luck with the MSF. Oh, I have to check out this event. I don't know what's going on with these events. We'll check it out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be in preparation for raid next week. Bro, it's gonna be spicy. Next week is gonna be spicy. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Wish you guys a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.